Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video we're going to go over the OK section of my Samurai Warriors 4 playable characters list. These are the characters that I think need a little bit of work done to them, but all in all they're fun to play as and all that goodness. So first we have the Tachibanas, Gincho and Murashige. Now I'm always swapping and swapping these, but I'm going to keep them in the same because I think the designs could do a bit of work and Gincho's weapon could change slightly. But other than that, they are fun to play as. They are the rivals to the Shimazu, and the Shimazu basically nearly pushed them off of Kyushu, and with Hideyoshi's help they fought back. They were actually near the brink of doom. Murashige's father got killed by him, but they both fought for Mitsunari in the Battle of Sekigahara. They lost. The Shimazu got to keep their land, but I don't know about the Tachibana. I don't think they got to keep theirs. I don't actually think it says in the game if they had a kid or not, but I don't think the Tachibana survived as lords or daimyo for much longer after that, so say with that as you will. After Tachibana we have Gracia, which is Mitsuhide's daughter. Now in retrospect, people probably say that she could go in the not needed, but to give the game a bit more, I actually think she is, because she helps out the Chosokabe and she helps out in the game she helps out the Chosokabe and her father when he gets attacked and when he's taking Honnoji, of course. But other than that, I think that's all she does in the game. In history she probably didn't do that much, and she was hunted and apparently killed. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll move on to Hideyoshi Hashiba, or Toyotomi if you want to go with what he changes his name to. He basically loyal to the Oda to the very End. He avenges Nobunaga and Katsuye Shibata when he attacks Hideyoshi, because they both want somebody else to rule over the Oda or something like that. Then he fights Ieyasu, where they come to an agreement, and then he conquers the land and dies while he's trying to invade Korea. His look is, I think they want to make him look like a monkey. He has a better design in Samurai Warriors 5, like they all do. And his weapon in 4, I don't know what they were going with, but it's not very good, not at all. Probably the only thing I would have changed is his weapon, but that's already been done. So we move on to Ina, who is Tadakatsu's daughter. She marries Nobuyuki Sanada. They have kids, and she's on the Tokugawa side, of course. Um, I don't like ranged people. Basically, I don't think another. I don't think she could have been put with anything but the bow, but it's what she's been put with. And there's only one ranged character in the series that I enjoy a lot, and she's not that one. So if I was to change anything, it would have been a weapon. Then we have Kojuro, who is Masamune's Date's retainer in the game that you get to play as. He's basically the strategist of Masamune when Masamune wants to listen. He has it's like a laser thing with a shield, and I think he has a sword or a dagger as well. Yeah, I'd change all that, because that's a lot. Yeah, basically fights for the Date. They take Oshu, I think it's called, and then when Hideyoshi is asking for them and the Hojo to surrender, the Hojo stand and fight, and the Date decide to bow down to him. Then they're loyal to Ieyasu after Hideyoshi's death, and well, they get what they want. They get their own bit of the land. Yeah, I'd change his weapon. Then we have Sasuke, who came into it in Spirit of Sanada. He didn't. I didn't like playing as him. I thought his design was okay because he was young, and looked up to Hanzo for quite a while. But in the end, his moveset was not the best. I really didn't like playing as him when you were forced to play as him. Just wanted those missions to be over and then go back to playing as one of the other characters, because they were mainly better than him. But because his design is okay, he's in the okay section. Then we have Masamori Fukushima, who is one of the three Toyotomi loyalists with Kiyomasa and Mitsunari. The only difference is Kiyomasa and Fukushima fought for Tokugawa, in the Battle of Sakigahara, because Mitsunari was an idiot, basically. People say they don't like his design and his weapon, but I actually like him, but I would change little things about him. Mainly his voice. I thought he could have done with a better voice actor. Then we have Motochika Chosokabe, on the island of Shikoku. He took it over and then didn't bow down to Hideyoshi, so he invaded and basically took his land away, apart from where he started. The only thing I don't like about him is his weapon. He plays a banjo and expects to kill all the enemy officers. Yeah, I just don't understand why you would play a banjo in front of the enemy. But yeah, moving on. Tadakatsu Honda, the loyal retainer of Ieyasu Tokugawa, fought with him up until from the start to Sakigahara. He died shortly after the battle, I think, if I remember correctly. It's his design. He started off okay, and it slowly got worse, and then he looked like this. In Samurai Warriors 5, Luke is a little better. I wouldn't have changed his weapon. It's just his Luke. He doesn't look like a samurai. But other than that, he was fun to play as. Kenshin Uesugi, the first Uesugi person ever, because he changed his name from, I think it was Nago or something like that, to Uesugi. Yeah, he basically helped anyone that asked for help from him. He helped a couple of people against Takeda, which didn't really do anything. The 5 battles of Kurina Kajima. He fought the Oda because they were trying to expand into his land. And he went up against the Date because people in Oshu asked the Uesugi for help against him. He became Buddhist very early on, hence his Luke. And I wouldn't have changed that much, which bad Lukes of things, they haven't. But I would have changed his weapon, which they have. So he might be up with the best in Samurai Warriors 5. We'll have to wait and see. But all in all, entertaining character. We have Ujiyasu Hojo, who ruled over the Hojo until I don't know when. He fought off Uesugi attacks when people in Kanto, before they took it all over, asked him for help. He defended against the Senator and many more. Didn't really want to expand past Kanto, but he just wanted to be a separate entity in Kanto, which is why when the Toyotomi were asking them to bow down to him, they wouldn't. And at that point, Ujiyasu weren't around anymore. So, yeah, all in all, didn't really play a big role, but I did enjoy his character, which is why he's in the OK. Lady Kai is, well, Lady Kai, don't really know much about her. I know she was, she had, when the Toyotomi attacked, she was in control of a garrison in Ochi Castle, I think that's what it was called. And the morale was high because she kept the spirits up. She probably did a lot more for the Hojo that I don't know about, because she was nicknamed the Bear, or I don't know if that's just part of the game or not. Very fun to play as, very likeable character. The only problem is she kept screaming at people for no reason. Then we have Nohime and Nobunaga and Oichi. Like I said with Nagamatsu in the last video, she married him. He betrayed the Oda. Oichi got out of the castle before it burnt down with Nagamatsu inside, so then she remarried Katsuye Shibata, and when Hideyoshi attacked Katsuye, they both died pretty much together. She didn't want to probably remarry again. So, yeah, she's relevant to the age. She is very, very enjoyable to play as. Again, just little changes I would have done. Nobunaga, I liked his evilness. Started off in a worry, quickly defeated Yoshimoto. Mino took the capital, was betrayed. Everyone who's probably looking at this probably knows his backstory. It's his weapon. I never got behind his weapon. I like the changes they've done to him in Samurai Warriors 5. I just hope it's as fun as it looks. When I play the game, and Nohime, basically daughter of Saito, decided not to kill Nobunaga like her father wanted, and instead helped him take over. And now he's, well, I never really liked her weapon either. I don't know what it is, but she has like claws or something, and it's just too similar to Zhang He from Dynasty Warriors. In Samurai Warriors 5, she has a bow, so she's taken Ina's weapon. It might be fun, but like I said with Ina, not really a big fan of ranged weapons in games like this, so I guess we'll see. Now we have Nomasa Ii, who came into it in Samurai Warriors 4 2, and was the only character to come into the series from that. Basically another Tadakatsu. No wait, he's the one that got injured during Sekigahara and died a couple of years after. So I don't know about Tadakatsu. But I know Tadakatsu weren't in the siege of Osaka. So he either died or was ill or something else during that. But Nomasa was just as strong and as powerful. During the invasion of Kyushu, he came up against Toyohisa, got in a bit of a rivalry with him, and in the end, Nomasa killed him, but he must have got a wound from the battle and died a year after from his wound. It's his design. It's the only thing I'd change if they brought him back. He looks like a red ice lolly. And yeah, they need to do better with his design. And the last one in the OK section is Cha-Cha, who is the daughter of Nagamasa and Oichi. She came into it into Spirit of Sanada, so Yukimura would have someone to fight for in the Battle of Osaka, basically. He chose to fight for the Western Army because he had friends that fought for the Western Army, and she was one of the main reasons why he carried on fighting at Osaka. Well, according to the story of Spirit of Sanada. Again, just little things that I would have changed. And the characters in the OK section in my next video, probably be the last one like this. And basically we'll be going over the best, a little bit of the backstory and why they're up there. So I hope you'll join me for that. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment, but I hope you come back for the next video. Thanks for watching.